Hey guys, welcome back to Thread and Glue. Today I have a small haul for you. Let me see if I need to. There you go. I have a small haul for you from Dollar Tree, and I was able to pick up some goodies, so I thought I'd go through those with you. The first thing I thought was really neat that I found was this tear-off palette. You get 15 sheets for $1, so I got 2 of those. And you just put your stuff on it, you can hold it, you can do whatever you need to do with it, and it's ready to go. So that's kind of nice. I know we use our junk paper a lot of times for that, but I thought it was a fun thing from the Dollar Tree. I found these. They are so cute. They are birds. Let me see if I can get you closer so you can see better. Am I in there? Well, I don't know if I'm doing you any good or not. I'll pull you back up a little bit. I'll be doggone. I have never been this off. Okay, you can see them there. They're little birds in flight, and they're wooden. They're laser cutouts. I thought those were really cute, so I got 2 of those. I also got crosses. They had 2 different kinds of crosses. These are the 2 different kinds, so I got 1 of each. And I thought they were really pretty. They'll be great for embossing. Well, let me get it as close as I can to get you in there. I'm still really off. This is weird. Okay, so there are those. Then I got, I'm pretty sure I got some more of those in a different pattern though. I'm looking for them. Maybe not. If we see them, we'll get them. I did find for the first time at my Dollar Tree, they had these little foundation brushes. So I picked up 1 of each size to use with my Distress inks. And my Dollar Tree actually had a craft spatula I've never seen one before there, and it looks pretty nice. It's really thin, so I picked that up. I needed a silver pen, metallic pen, so I grabbed 1 of those. And I found these. These are hand lettering, a fine and a chisel tip. So I thought those would be fun to play with. I've never bought beads from there, but the first time they've had these metallic beads. So I grabbed some of those. I thought they were pretty colors. 150 pieces for $1 is not bad. And I found these stickers. I thought they were beautiful. Lots of good colors. 3D stickers. I got this little pack of metal brushes. They're kind of dry, stiff brushes, and I wanted that for some dry brushing techniques and just for mark making. So I got a package of 5 for $1, so it's worth $1 to try them. I found these cute little spiders for Halloween, and I'm not a big Halloween fan, but Liz is with Dream It, Imagine It. I know I'm not saying it all right. Forgive me, Liz. But she is doing a swap, and it involves a canvas backwards, and you have to decorate it up for Halloween, and that's what you swap. So I thought I'd try that. I haven't officially signed up yet because I wanted to make sure that I could even do it first, and then I would go and sign up because there's a little bit of time. I found a lot of ribbon this time, these pretty little grosgrain ribbon, and I got a few colors of it, and I found this pretty stripe. I thought that would be nice. And then they had this really cute little multicolored with the little fuzz balls on the ends of them. That was really pretty. I thought surely I can do something with that. And then I just got a pink satin ribbon because I didn't have any. And the last thing I got was just packing tape. So not too bad. Nice little haul. So I hope your Dollar Tree is having some fun new stuff that you're able to try out. That would be a nice thing. I am just clearing this off so we can get started. We are going to do our oh my goodness, I am drawing a blank today. I'm so sorry. We're going to do the Enchanted Bingo Collage Challenge today. This will be my third one, so I thought you guys would like to come along. I have already drawn the numbers that we need, but I've kept them out here. So we have the number 46, and so on 46 it says something cold. So I have something for that. Number 11, and it says a person. Okay. 31 says numbers. 58 is a man. And 64, our fifth one, is typewriter text. So we've got something for all of those. And we're going to get started with that. In our little glue book. So let's open our page up. This is the page we're on. I've already got collage on the background of it. And these are our images. And so let's get started. We've got our handy dandy glue stick. And for a person, I chose her. She's a cute little person. I thought we'd do something with her. Let's just lay stuff out and see if this is where we want it first. I like that where it looks like she's holding that. We had a man, so he should be stately, I think. Maybe down here by the clock. I like that. We needed numbers, and I didn't have specifically just numbers, but I had these admission tickets, and they all have numbers on them. So I thought we could use that, maybe do a little collaging somehow on here. Maybe tuck it under her little feet or something. And then this one over here under him. And I do not have typewriter text. I went to Word and tried to find the closest thing I could find to typewriter text. So I printed out a couple of phrases in it. And I have good old days, life is a journey, and vintage. So I figured we could decide what we wanted to use for that. And for something cold, I printed off a picture of the human heart. I don't know anything more cold than a human heart a lot of times. So we're going to fussy cut that out and put it on here probably somewhere around the middle, I think. Let's go ahead and try to cut that out. I don't know if I want the skinny one. I think I want the fat one. So we'll get it out here, and I'm cutting with the wrong hand. I got to switch my scissors over. I forgot they're left-handed. Let's cut it out a little bit more so we can have something to work with here. There we go. All right. Life has been a little crazy around our place, but I'm trying to get back into making some videos and having some semblance of a normal life right now. But things are still a little messy. So if you guys would just say a prayer for my family, that would be awesome. And bear with me because I am getting back to doing videos, and I'm not trying to abandon anyone, but things just sometimes take precedence, and you have to go with that. But I thought this was a really cool picture of the human heart. I couldn't find one that I liked as well without labels and lines, so we're just going to have lines in ours because I liked it. That was it. I just liked it. And I think it's a pretty good size. It's going to look good on there. The human heart has a bad condition right now. It's in a bad condition. There are so many people who have no goodness about them. That's not what we were called to be like. You know, we were not made to be that way. We choose to be how we are. It's called free will. We all have it. So, you know, you are what you make yourself. And your life every day is what you make of it. Yeah, we're going to have trouble and problems and things that we go through. And we can't control a lot of that. But what we can control is how we respond to it and what we allow to change our peace. So I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to anybody else, so y'all just bear with me. But peace is something you have to really guard. You have a great peace through God, and if you don't believe in God, I'm just fine with you doing what you want to do. You have that free will to choose. However, I wish everyone would believe in God, because one day you're going to have to answer for it one way or the other. But that's another subject. I do think that peace comes from God. I'm not saying that someone who doesn't have God won't have peace ever. I mean, I'm sure you will at some point, but it's not an everlasting peace. It's not a peace that you can keep a hold of, and no matter what you're going through, let it reign in your life, because that kind of peace is, what's that word? What is the word? Temporary. It's very temporary. So it's important that you know the real peacemaker. So, I am making a video, baby.
Okay. I didn't know you were talking to me. I was afraid for a minute.
Yep. Just making a video.
Okay.
I think the ink I'm going to use is tea dye when I find it. There it is. Alright, let's get out this little bitty thing and try to use this contour brush. I see a lot of people use these and really like them. They don't put out as much ink, but they give a nice haze to it. Well, it's kind of neat feeling. Got a few little stray hairs. For $1, I don't know why I wouldn't expect anything less. Okay, so here's our tea dye. Rub and rub and rub. And let's get our little old file folder so we can ink things up without getting it all over our page. Oh my, that's a lot of ink on that. Maybe I should start off with a page first. Yeah, that's much better. I just want to ink that up so it doesn't look quite so crisp and new. Crisp and new is not what we want with this page. I like this Life as a Journey. I think that may be the one we use, but because it is a complete crazy journey. It's interesting using this little thing. You kind of either get way too much or don't get much or not at all. I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. I think it takes me learning how to use it, maybe. Okay. So, let's get our other little dilly-dally. So we can ink all our edges. Do these edges too, make them a little darker. I like the edges to be nice and crisp and dark. It just makes it stand off the page and it gives it something more. I am looking so much forward to being able to watch YouTube videos and comment and be a part of the community again. Ooh, I got a lot on it there, didn't I? Well, maybe it's supposed to be. There it is. Okay, so let's just ink these edges so we don't have any white. I don't think I do, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Well, I see my daddy and my sister outside at my Papa Duck's house. Well, that's interesting. Don't know what they're up to. Ink the sides of our little people. We don't want those white edges. These paper dolls are fun, but I have mixed feelings about them. I think they're nice, but they're so stiff and hard. Sometimes I just want them just to be a little bit softer, more like cardstock, not so like miniature cardboardish or something. She's crazy looking right here. I don't know what she was supposed to be going to, a cotillion or something, if they even had them back in them days. But she's crazy looking for sure. Okay, so we got it all inked up. Oh, we didn't ink her heart. Definitely got to ink that heart. I don't know why I even have a brother scan and cut. I can't ever get it to cut nothing out right. I don't know. It does not like me, I guess. I should have got a Cricut. I hear they're a lot easier to deal with. Okay. So we have these pieces. We had one there, and we had these over here. We had her kind of like this. Did we have these under her? I think we did a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Our human heart needs to go about right there. Get our Gorilla Glue stick out. We're going to glue our little heart down first. I think we're going to put him right there. I'd like for him to be right in the middle, but I'm already having my book come apart here because I made it before I knew how to make books. But I'm going to use it anyway. It's just going to happen. So then we have this little dude here. Let's glue him up. I hope you guys are enjoying this challenge. Miss Lorie is an amazing person. I'm really thankful to know her and to call her a friend. I don't do that lightly. I don't call people friend very quickly. But there's something about her. I don't know what it is, but there is. Okay, we got his little ticket. There we go. Slide it under his leg a little bit. Now we got to put this big ticket down first. I guess it's a ticket. What is this called? This is like an invoice thing. It has numbers and stuff on it, just like a ticket. I'll put it down right there. This is an admission ticket. I know that because it says admission. Haha. Sometimes you just got to have it spelled out, don't you? All right, we'll get this little woman down. Oh, there's a little piece right there. Let me poke it out. There we go. One down there, too. That's another thing I don't really like about these paper dolls is all the little pieces that they don't poke out before they put them in the package. Because if you forget them, they're very noticeable. There we go. We got her right there holding that. All right. What do we want to do with our words? Life is a journey. Yes. Maybe there. Maybe we'll put good old days over here by him. And then vintage can go up there on the corner. Then we got to do something else. I don't know what else we got to do, but we got to do something else. Because it looks kind of plain. Life is a journey. Let me use my little glue thing over there. Probably should put it back over here, but I don't want it in the way. Good old days. Man, life sure has changed since I was little. I feel really old a lot of times. Do we put it down here or we put it up here? There we go. I like that. So, let's see. I like this little piece of paper. We'll ink it up. And get the edges, then we'll get that little brush out and try it again. I like this tea dye color. It's really pretty. You can tell when you've run out of it though, because it is totally different. Okay, let's get this thing down here so I can grunge this thing up some. Not the whole thing, just some. Just make it look good and ugly. That's the way I like it. Okay, so we'll put it like right there, I think. I think that'll be a good place for it. Why not? Might as well. Now, what else should we do? We should put something on that, I think. Maybe we should cut out like a old flower or something. Let me get this book and we can pick out a flower. Oh my, it's a big old book. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's called The Ultimate Rose Book. This thing is huge. Has some beautiful pictures in it though. We want something kind of vintagey looking. We don't want it to look too new. I don't really want red, but that is really pretty. There's a pink. A little big, I think. Maybe not. It may not be. This is the wild rose section. I'm not real impressed with them. I'm not really a gardening kind of person. I don't really do that kind of stuff. But I do like looking at it. So, I mean, there's that, right? That's a plus. Let's see. What does our pages look like if we need... What about if we did like these honeysuckle things? They're not honeysuckle. They're rose hemisphericea. I don't know. Rose Helena. Wilson's Musk Rose. I don't know. I kind of like that. So let's get it and we'll tear it out. Let's see what's on the back side first. Oh, little bitty ones. I'm not worried about that. Okay, we'll get this one. I don't know if we'll need that again, so let's stick it up there. Okay. I know I don't want it to be straight anywhere. Cutting off the buds, but it'll be alright. It will be okay. Yes, it will. Why? Because we say so. That's why. Oh my. My mama, Duck, and Mama went on a trip, a girls' trip, y'all. They're gone for a whole week on a girls' trip. I don't know if I like that shape. What can we do to change that? Let's tear it up inside there some. Well, we can cut between those little buds, maybe. I like it more organic, not just, now it looks like a fish. I don't think we want a fish. Let's tear some more off. Okay, I can live with that. Anyway, they went to see a lot of people. They are staying in a tree house. You heard me right, a treehouse. They have rented a treehouse to stay in. Crazy, crazy. My Mama Duck is the one that really wanted to stay in a treehouse. She's so funny. She's got all these plans in her mind of what they're going to do. And they're going to do them. And if they want to stop, they'll just stop, she says. Anywhere they want to go. So, my mama thought she was taking her to see her kids. And instead, she's taking her around the world. Well, around Arkansas and Missouri and Oklahoma, I think. But it's so funny. And she's so excited because she thinks she wants to go horseback riding. Now, my Mama Duck's in her 70s. My mama's in her 60s. And horseback riding was not really something she really thought of doing. Where should we put that? Like that? I like it like that, I think. But she said that they can help me get up there on it. I can ride it. Yes, she can. Yes, yes, ma'am. Let's put another one up here on this other side. Let's find us another picture. Oh, my goodness. We want it to look old. Nothing new. Nothing new. I love horses. I want a donkey. A miniature horse or a miniature donkey. Yes, I do. We live on a 60-acre farm, and I think it needs a donkey. Donkeys are so funny. If y'all have not ever watched donkeys, they are hilarious. Oh, now that's kind of cute. Is that too small? Yeah, it's a little small. We need something a little bit bigger. But it's cute. I like that look. Ooh, that's too big. The Rose in Antiquity. Ooh, I kind of like this shape. Let's cut that out. We can fussy cut that, y'all. You're not supposed to cut upside down like this. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's going to happen. It's coming cut out. And then we can fussy cut around it. It's so pretty. Ooh, I don't know if we're going to need a rose still or not. But we're going to do our best to just use this little thing. And it's the perfect little colors. It's so aged looking. And I'm going to put some more on it. And it'll look even better. Yep, you heard it. Better. Oh my. My cutting is not the greatest now. Y'all know this. That's why I bought that stupid scanning cut to start with. Poor thing hadn't even been used maybe a full hour. We're doing our weekly Bible reading, and we have just finished the book of Ecclesiastes. And if you haven't gotten a chance to see it, you really ought to listen to it. You really ought to check it out. It's a pretty good little book. It's interesting. We're getting ready to do a new book, and I'm taking requests into consideration. So if anyone has a request for a specific book in the Bible, then we'll look at that. Yeah, I think that's going to be cute on there. Let's move our rose book so we can check it out first. Okay. Well, it's kind of too round with that thing, I think. So maybe it needs to go more like here. I like that. What do you think? I think that's a good thing for a collage page. Let's do it. Let's just do it. I'm going to ink it up good. I have had a bit of a crafty block with all that's been going on. I've tried to sit in here and just at least do something. But my brain just like shuts off and everything I try just seems to be a mess up. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that, but oh, it is just torture because you want to do something so bad. So I tricked it. Yep, I tricked it. I decided since it wasn't going to let me craft, I would work on the quilt. So I found the mistake I made in the quilt, and I have fixed it, and I am on the way working on it again. So hopefully we'll have another quilt video before long. I like that. I still want something in this corner, so we're still going to look for another flower. Where were we at? That's a good place to start, I think. Oh, yep, that's where we're at. Whoa. Some of these are really pretty. Some of them are just ugly. But, poor thing, it's got to grow anyway, don't it? I kind of like that. I wish they were closer together, though. I don't like that big. Well, I guess we can put them closer together, can't we? We sure can. Where'd them scissors go? Let's just do it. Book on eBay, and I had no idea what I was getting when I got it. But y'all, I would highly recommend it if you want roses in something. This thing has every kind under the sun. I mean, they are everywhere. Okay, I think if we cut these out, we'll like them better. Maybe I should use the little ones. They're right-handed, but maybe I can use them left-handed. Let's try. My friend Jen got these for me. Sweet friend. She's always so good to me. And I've missed seeing Zena at night. She's had so many gigs, the poor girl. They're running her ragged. And Miss Letitia, bless her heart. I'm missing seeing her some too. All my girls, we all been kind of missing each other. My kiddos think I'm crazy sometimes, but y'all won't believe what I did. Y'all are gonna laugh. Okay, of course, I just ordered polymer clay because I got that pasta machine, remember I told you about? Well, I'm waiting on it to come in, but in the meantime, I've been watching videos on tattoos, doing tattoos. You heard me right, tattoos. I love tattoos. Well, I am very artsy. I love to do artistic stuff. So I decided I'm going to get me a tattoo machine. And I am going to learn how to tattoo. Yep, so I ordered a tattoo kit. And I'm waiting on it to come in. And I'm going to practice on the fake skin that you can get. And learn how to do all the lines and the shading and all that good stuff. And then all my kids want me to practice on them. I just laughed. I said, y'all want me to practice on you till I mess up. But I'm not going to practice on them. Not until I get my fake skin looking good. Then I'll practice on myself first. If you know me, you know that my tattoos all have to mean something before I do one. So I guess I'm going to have to start thinking about new tattoos because I'd kind of quit thinking about them for a while. But I do love them. And so I will have to start picking out things. I've been watching another girl on YouTube. Now this is not tattoo related, but she is just amazing at drawing faces, and I enjoy her style because it's not so much realistic. It's more of just an artsy kind of style. So I think I may try playing with that some and see if I can pull off some of those girl drawings. I've never been one for doing portraits of any kind, just because I was always too hard on myself. I mean, I did a couple of them, but I was never pleased with myself. I got A's on them, but you know how it is. You know how it is. So, but I do like her style, and I like that it frees you up from being overly concerned about it being perfect. And that's what I'm always hard on myself about, is because it's not perfect. It's not like it should be. So maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to do that style, and I can start using it some in my art little journal book. For those that don't know, I did recently start an altered book, and I'm using it mostly for pinks and florals and girly stuff, but I'm kind of thinking of changing that up some and using it more like an art journal, so that I can actually journal, not really write words, but like pictures and stuff in it. Because I do like that style. I'm not much on putting words down. I know I talk a lot, but I really don't write much. So I thought that would be kind of a fun thing, and then I could actually use the journal I'm making, because I don't really write and do journals like that, but I do have some journals that I've made that are in my Etsy store. If anyone is interested, let me know, and I will make you a coupon for 30% off. For one, if you're interested. What was I saying? I lost track of my mind. I know y'all don't ever do that, right? This just looks funny like that. Maybe it's just going to be looking funny until I get it glued together. Maybe I need that. Oh yeah, I need that. Look how cute that's going to be in that corner. That corner needs something behind it though, don't it? Let me get some colored pencils. Let's do that. I don't know where I put my watercolor pencils, but those would be cool if I had those. Oh, whoops. I'm dropping stuff out. Okay. That was my craft closet I'm dropping everything out of. Let's open this little dealie and find us some pretty colors. We got pink there. What color should we do behind it? Maybe a green. That would be pretty, I think. What color is this? I always have to read the labels because y'all know I'm colorblind. Olive brown. That's kind of cool. It's kind of a greeny brown. Let's use it. Let's see what it does. We're just going to give some color back here to this little area. And I just kind of go side to side. You can kind of cross hatch if you want to afterwards to kind of fill it in more, but I just kind of do it real lightly. I don't like real heavy colored pencil. I like it to look beautiful. Don't get me wrong, I do like beauty. But I never really learned how to work with colored pencils very much, so I have been watching some videos. And I think small circular motions is what they've been doing. So let's go back over it with that. I mostly worked with acrylic paint and drawing, a lot of graphite. I love drawing with graphite. And I kind of get hung up on that drawing with graphite because I like it too much. And then I don't do anything else, and then I get bored. I get bored just doing one thing at a time. Little circular motions are kind of helping fill in some of those little gappy lines. If this was watercolor pencil, which I have somewhere, then we could wet it and kind of move it all together a little bit, and it would look real nice. I'm just going over it the crosshatch way now, just to kind of give it more depth. If you don't know, cross-hatching is when your lines go from side to side and then up and down over the top of it. That's called cross-hatching. And hatching is just lines going one direction. And it fills in the color, basically, is what it does. Okay, that's okay. We might do this down here too. Let's do that. It needs some color. It's too white. Way too white. It's in that crease right there, so it's giving me some trouble, but I don't know. I've played with pastels and I've played with watercolor a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of watercolor because I can't control it very good. And if you didn't know, I like to be in control of my stuff when I'm doing something. I like to kind of be a little bit in the know, you know? I'm not very good at stuff on the fly. This is kind of on the fly for me, but it might not be for other people. Just fill it in. Fill it all in real good. And go back over this. See, back when I first made this, when I had these collage pieces on there, I didn't even know what glue to use or nothing. So some of these aren't even half stuck down. But I don't care. I'm going to use them. I'm going to use it. It's not going to be wasted. None of it's going to be wasted. I kind of have grown a little stagnant in what I'm doing. Of course, I've already told you all that. But if you have any great tips for getting moving again with stuff, let me know because I really need to. I'm just filling in all the little white empty spots with this color. As if I really like it, I don't know. But it does take away that starkness. So that's a plus, right? Okay, now let's put our little rose flowers down. I'll put that one. Do we want it? Which one do we want in the corner? I think we want the big one in the corner. So we'll put it like that, right there. There we go. I didn't even ink these, y'all. Y'all didn't tell me. As if you could, but you know, ink is important. How are we going to lay that one so it's all pretty and looks right? No, don't like that. Kind of like that. Let's do that. Pull it up so it's not quite so much on there. I do like that this glue gives you some time to move things around. That's something a lot of them won't do. Okay, so now let's get this little black markery pen thing out. We got it at the Dollar Tree. Y'all know I love black. That's like my favorite color besides glitter. Let's see if I can get this thing open. Hand lettering, it says. Oh, that was pretty neat from a Dollar Tree to have a hand lettering kit. It's not a kit really, it's just 2 colors, but 2's better than none from the Dollar Tree. No, we don't want that blue. So this has the chisel tip on this one for hand lettering. So I don't know that I'm really lettering, but I am going to like try outlining and doing some things like that to kind of make some parts stand out. Oh yeah, that's going to look cute on there like that. I love it when stuff just kind of pops. It's not really that juicy of a pen, because if you saw it, I had to kind of go over that spot a couple of times because the ink didn't transfer and hold up real good in there. I don't want to do that to everything because I want what it is done to it to stand out. So let's keep going. I am making a mess of this one. I'm kind of using it on its tip instead of the chisel so I get a better line. We did do the tag over there, so we'll do the tag over here. Ticket, I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know I don't know what I mean most of the time. Okay, let's see. What else do we want to do? Let's do this big round thing. I don't know if that'll mess it up or not, but we're going to do it anyway. See, it kind of blanks out a little bit there. Alright, it's not too bad. You know, for $1. Actually, 50 cents for one. It's $1 for two. They don't sell it by one, by the way. Of course not. But it gives you something to play with, right? I want to do this in here. I don't know how good it's going to hold because it's kind of slick. But I like that it would make it stand out some. I don't know. Something fun. Do we want to write something on that? What do we want to write? Sweet something, maybe. What do y'all think? Oh, sweet nectar. Let's write that. There we go. I'm going to go around the edges, the bottom, and the top. Emphasize those little torn edges some. What the heck. Let's do that on the sides too. Kind of takes over that dyeing we did though. Oh well. That's not too bad for today for Enchanted Bingo Collage Challenge with Miss Lorie. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I don't know if you're even getting to see all of it. Is that better? I hope so. I hope you guys have enjoyed this and found something fun and inspiring to do yourself. I hope you will join in the Enchanted Bingo Design Collage Challenge. It's a mouthful. It's just a fun thing to do, and she's got a list that you can get from her that has the prompts, and it's just pictures, but you can just print out the pictures, and it's all typed out, all the numbers, and then you know exactly what to do with each one, and you roll, spin, or pick 5 different numbers, and do the 5 numbers and the prompts, and you are on your way to doing a fun collage. So this is fun. It's kind of like glue booking, but collaging. So I hope you guys had a great time, and I'm really glad to get to talk to you again. I look forward to seeing you again real soon, and I hope you have a blessed day. Much love. Bye.